how do you think, what are the necessary and sufficient qualities of a producer, dance producer, from your point of view?
Yeah, that's a big question. It's a big question. You know, I think, you know, I think a producer likes problem solving, and I think good producers have this instinct that something's impossible, and how do they make this possible? You know, I think a producer enjoys risk or is not frightened of risk. You know, and I think it's not like a producer is there to convert something that doesn't exist into something valuable, meaningful, particularly in dance or in art. And it's not like a manager or an agent who provides stability and protection. I'm not there for the organization, I'm there for the production and the artists, you see, and this is a big difference. So I kind of, a producer is someone, in a way, I once wrote, is someone who, like a magician, they have to conjure up the circumstances in which the artist can make their very best work. Also, I think the producer has to have a very good instinct of how the one eye on the art and one eye on the money, and making sure that they have a happy marriage together. And the money does not interfere with the artistic excellence or the ambition, but also the money understands, the art understands that the money is an important collaborator in that relationship. You know, it's not like I have endless money, I can spend it. You know, it has to have a very a respectful relationship with each other, you know. I think a producer is someone with a very cold eye and a very warm heart. You understand, you know, someone who really can see the problem intellectually, but loves to deal with it from the heart. So they don't have a cold heart and a cold eye, you know. So I think it's a very important quality of a good producer. I think a producer like me and someone like this, I'm looking for new stories, for new opportunities. I once described it as someone who roams in a landscape of free association, looking for beautiful accidents. So I'm looking for beautiful accidents. I'm looking for things that don't exist. And I then think, if I can get this and work with these amazing people, how can I turn this thing that doesn't exist into something that can exist? You know, so this is really my passion as a producer. But I do think a producer needs to be courageous. They need to enjoy risk. They're not frightened of change. They can see things that other people can't see. They are visionary, so they see ahead of what people are seeing. Right, so it's kind of and they're able to get the best out of everyone that they work with. They're not a controller, they're not an artistic, you know, like a director. They have to take the power of everyone in the team and make it focus and serve one purpose. So it's a very fluid role. You can't say, you know, at one moment it's a very role where it's improvisational, it's very fluid, it's instinctive, and it's intellectual.